People of the State of Michigan versus Justin Joel Alden, file number 25-307-303 FH, time and date set for arraignment. The defendant appears via the Zoom application currently lodged in the Huron County Jail, represented by Attorney Michael A. Morosky, who is in the courtroom. People are represented by Assistant Prosecuting Attorney Alexander Hani. Mr. Morosky, have you received a copy of the information that's been filed in this case? Have you and your client had the opportunity to review it? Do you waive the reading as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
And it appears there's a plea agreement, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Alden?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I swear.
Thank you. You may put your hand down. Mr. Hani, would you please state the terms of the plea agreement on the record?
Yes, Your Honor. If the defendant pleads guilty to one count of carrying a concealed weapon, the people agree to dismiss the second count and without habitual offender action. And Your Honor, the defendant is currently serving a sentence on a misdemeanor matter from the district court, and the people have no objection to concurrent sentencing in this matter and the one for which he's serving.
Very well, thank you. Mr. Morosky, is that your understanding of the plea agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Alden, is that your understanding of the plea agreement, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you wish to accept that plea agreement?
Yes, sir. I plead guilty.
Okay, well, are there any additional terms, conditions, anything that has not been covered? Well, in other words, have we covered the entire plea agreement is what I'm trying to say. Is that the entire
Yes,
plea agreement as you understand it, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Morosky, do you agree?
I agree, Your Honor.
And
I agree, Your Honor.
thank you. And Mr. Alden is currently under sentence, but is he on parole or probation at all, if you know?
Not that I'm aware of, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Alden, are you on probation or parole with any other court proceeding?
No, Your Honor.
Have you had sufficient time to talk to Mr. Morosky about this?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you need any additional time to speak with him?
No, Your Honor.
Is there anything affecting your mind or brain making it difficult to make important decisions?
No, Your Honor.
In other words, alcohol, substances, mental health concerns. I just want to make absolutely sure you have a clear mind.
Yes, sir. I mean, beyond poor fluorescent lighting, we're good.
Thank you. You're charged with the information of carrying a concealed weapon, which is a felony carrying a maximum prison sentence of up to 5 years and/or a fine of up to $2,500. There's also mandatory forfeiture of the weapon. You're also subject to court costs, state minimum fees, crime victims' rights fees, or all of that. Do you understand the charge and the maximum sentence that can be imposed?
Yes, Your Honor.
And if I didn't state it, it's up to $2,500 in fines and costs. Do you understand that as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding the nature of the charge, as well as all the other questions the court has posed already. Mr. Alden, how do you plead to one count of carrying a concealed weapon on or about December 16, 2020 in Elkton, Huron County, Michigan?
I, Justin Alden, plead guilty to carrying concealed weapon on or about December 16th in or about Elkton, Michigan.
Okay, thank you. The court has been advised or provided that it's an advice of rights form from your attorney, Mr. Alden. And I know you can't see this, but it has a signature on it, and it has a Three Rivers address on it.
Yes.
Do you recall reviewing an advice of rights form like that?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign this form as well?
Allegedly, but yes, sir.
Hey, everyone's signature is different, I understand, but you did sign it. But before signing it, I'm assuming you went over it with your attorney at least, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. He did explain all my rights to me.
Okay, and you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
But do you understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up or waiving those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
That means you will not have a trial of any kind nor have any opportunity whatsoever to contest your guilt. And all that remains after today will be for you to be sentenced. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
If this plea is accepted, you'll be giving up any claim this plea is a result of any promises or threats not disclosed to this court during this plea proceeding. You'll also be giving up any claim this plea is not of your own free choice. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Other than the terms of the plea agreement outlined by Mr. Pahani, has anyone promised you anything such as leniency to get you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
You understand that no one can make any promises from the court as to how the court will proceed in sentencing. That is, no one can promise that the court will be easy on you. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised that the court would be easy on you?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone threatened you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Is this plea your own free choice?
Yes, Your Honor.
Financial obligations, according to the law, are due and payable at time of sentencing unless there's good cause shown. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And that you are subject to a 20% late penalty for any unpaid monetary obligation due 56 days following your conviction and sentence. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Finally, if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal other issues. I shouldn't say other issues, that is. You may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at a trial. Further, any appeals from the conviction and sentence pursuant to this plea agreement will be by application for leave to appeal and not by right. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Any questions regarding any of your rights?
No, sir.
Any questions of Mr. Morosky?
No, sir.
Thank you. On December 16 of 2020, nearly five years ago, you were indeed in Elkton, Michigan on that date, which is Huron County?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what did you possess that you believe to be a concealed weapon?
Was in possession of one blade, silver with a brown handle, and one hatchet, silver with a wooden handle. And I was driving a mobile vehicle with them on my person as opposed to being in the trunk as the law requires.
This was a non-folding knife, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was it over 3 inches in length?
Yes, Your Honor.
And were you carrying it in a motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand the law now, correct?
Yes, I do. And I have not done it since.
Okay. Any objection to the factual basis, Mr. Pahani?
No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Morosky?
No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Pahani, you aware of any promises, threats, or inducements for this plea other than what's been disclosed?
I am not, Your Honor.
Mr. Morosky?
No, Your Honor.
Has the court complied with the court rule concerning pleas, Mr. Pahani?
It has, Your Honor.
Mr. Morosky, do you agree?
I agree, Your Honor.
Mr. Olden, there's been no agreement made by this court concerning the plea and what the sentence will be. Is that accurate?
That's accurate, Your Honor.
Mr. Morosky, do you agree?
I agree, Your Honor.
And Mr. Pahani?
I agree, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court will accept the plea. It's done freely. It's voluntary, understanding, and accurate. There's a sufficient factual basis. Hence, the court will accept the plea and schedule sentencing for
September 15th.
I would be available.
Thank you. We'll schedule sentencing September 15, 2025 at 9 a.m. Prior to sentencing, ordering a pre-sentence investigation report, which is to be prepared, provided to both counsel and the court at least 2 days prior to sentencing. Sentencing guidelines shall be scored 14 days prior to sentencing, provided to counsel. Any objection to the scoring of the guidelines is to be filed in writing with the clerk of the court no later than 7 days from sentencing. Mr. Alden must appear in court at the time of sentencing. If there's any supporting documentation either party wishes to submit to the court must be submitted to the court no later than 7 days from sentencing. Any objection or written response must be filed 3 days thereafter. This was just found over this morning, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the examining magistrate set bond at $5,000 cash surety, and that was what it was bound over, correct?
Yes.
Position on bond.
We'd ask that you continue, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Mahoney.
No objection.
Thank you. Bond will continue as previously said. Mr. Olvin, the probation department will be contacting you. I'm not sure when that might be.
This afternoon.
Oh, this afternoon. They're right on top of their game. So probation agent will be contacting you this afternoon. They'll be asking you for some information and they'll prepare a pre-sentence report. Just be cooperative with them, obviously through the advice of your attorney. But by providing that information, we can have a pre-sentence report and proceed accordingly when we go to sentencing on September 15th. Do you have any questions, sir?
No, sir.
Mr. Morosky, anything further on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Honey, anything on behalf of people?
We will prepare and file a nolle pros for count 2.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. That'll conclude the proceedings. Thank you, everyone. We'll go off the record.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for your